rock and roll trucker.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Trucker, the channel that likes to rock and roll, the channel that likes to play. We love to eat, we love to truck, we love to see the world around us and just have a big old time. Come on in and have a seat, let's have a good chat. We'll tell you where we're going, we'll tell you where we've been. Yes, that is me playing the music.
Good morning. It's kind of a good morning. We'll see how that plays out, see if it stays that way, but I made the choice to come on to my receiver last night, stay the night, and opt out of doing a 34-hour reset because I didn't want to fight like 495 traffic and stuff this morning to get inside, just outside of Washington, D.C. over here. I came and slept at the receiver. I ended up checking in last night, even though my appointment wasn't till this morning at 10 a.m. They had a little system where you just, you wrote your information down on your bills and you put them in a box with your phone number and they'd call you in the morning. Well, they start at 6 a.m. I got a phone call at 5:58 a.m. giving me a door to get into. Went in there and backed in, and they're already done. I'm already pulled away. You already hear sitting on the side of the building hoping I'm not in the way because there's not a lot of places to go. Less than an hour, like 3 hours before my appointment time, I'm done. So now we just got to wait and figure out where we're going. So, I mean, we'll be starting off the day with fresh hours and several hours ahead of schedule. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully for the best. Haven't had a day start off that smooth in quite some time. I'm a little groggy and a little tired because I wasn't expecting to be up quite that soon, but hey, we'll take it. You can't complain about that in the trucking world. You just can't complain. That's a rare win that you have to take when you get it. So we're going to take it. But yeah, we're up here, we're in Capitol Heights, Maryland. Nothing over here, nowhere to park, nowhere to take a truck, nothing. So I just got to kind of sit in the way, or out of the way the best I can until we've got another load. Not too busy right now at the moment. We'll see how that goes. I looked it up ahead of time and looked it up on the map, and there, as recent as a month ago, it said, hey, you can park out on the street here. You can park along the street because it's a dead-end street, and I guess in that time, Amazon has come in and put like a drop lot or one of their package truck lots at the end of this dead-end road. It's still a dead-end road, it just deads into them now, and they got signs all up and down the road, private road, no parking, private road, no parking. Amazon came in and took over the street like they're trying to take over the whole entire rest of the planet, I guess. I don't know, we may have to go out there and just park on the edge of that road and see if Amazon's going to come out there and make me move. I don't know. I'm kind of out of the way right now. I think I might be okay for the moment where I'm at, but yeah, we're just going to sit and wait and figure out where we're going next. We got done early for once. That hasn't really happened to me since I started this gig, so we'll take it. We'll call you back. Yeah, everybody send me your phone number. I'll call you back. Have your people call my people. But anyways, I'm going to hit stop and I'll get back and see what we're up to here in a little bit. I'll let you know. Hey, we're back again for a minute. When I last talked to you, I was outside of, just pretty much in D.C. in Capitol Heights, Maryland. Told you that I got unloaded extra early. All that time I made up on that. I ended up waiting to get another load booked, pretty much burned all that time. But we got another load. Not a great load. It's not a loss, but it gets me out of that part of the country. I'm now in Richmond, Virginia, and if you can see everything moving around here, they finally just started loading me. You know, you get an appointment, you show up half hour, 45 minutes before your appointment, because it's very important to meet those appointments. And then you show up, get checked in, you're early, and then they don't start loading you until nearly an hour after your appointment time. You know how it goes if you're a trucker, but then they still want it there the next day on time. It's a vicious cycle that nobody wins at, not as far as truck drivers go. We don't win at it. But yeah, got a load. We're in the middle of getting loaded up right now. We're taking it to Louisville, Kentucky. We're going back down to the southern states there. We're going to Louisville. We're pretty much just in Louisville Friday. We were in Brooks / Shepherdsville, whatever it was, Friday. That's where this whole venture started with in the first place, but we're heading back there. Hopefully we have a little better luck getting back out of there tomorrow than we did Friday. Fingers crossed on that. I have to cross my fingers a lot because it is what it is. But I didn't do any window time there on the way here because I didn't know my way around there very well. I was trying to get out of what was essentially the inside of the suburbs of Washington, D.C. and get back on 95 and navigate all that stuff. And if you've ever done it, it's a disaster, and you got to know where you're going, and you got to keep your head on a swivel because it's wild. It's either wild or slow and wild at the same time. So we did that. Once we get on some road where we know we're going to be on it for a while, we'll get some window time. I'll take you on a ride because I love for you to go on a journey with me. I like taking you all on a journey. Now, I'm sorry, ever since the first video I did, this glare I get on my glasses, never again will I buy a set of eyeglasses without springing for the glare protection on them. I mean, it is just made trying to make these videos when I've got my curtains open, just, unprofessional, I tell you. But I'm only professional at one thing, and that's truck driving, and I'm barely professional at that. Hopefully they get unloading me soon. They at least had a bathroom at this place. The place this morning, no bathroom, even though I was sure they just passed a law that we were supposed to have access to a bathroom at all shipping and receiving locations. But what are you going to do? They had a bathroom. They had the snack machine. They had 2 snacks in there I was really excited about, and it wouldn't work with cash, and it wouldn't work with card. Kept spitting my change out and kept rejecting my card. It was racially profiling me. I'm just kidding. It was truck driver profiling me. It just didn't like me. But I wanted those snacks. I'm ready to go. So maybe I can find them somewhere else. I have to fuel up somewhere too. I got close to half. We'll get on down the road a little ways before we do that. We're going to pull out the old mud flap app, see what we can find today. Since we still haven't got our fuel card replaced, that should be at home waiting on me when I get back. But I don't have it in my pocket. So we're doing what we can to get the fuel for as cheap as possible. So we're going to exercise that mud flap app today. I'll leave my referral code in the description of the video. It's a good thing to sign up for. It's a nice little tool to have in your back pocket, especially if you sign up under me. Shameless plug. But yeah. They seem to be loading me. It's only supposed to be about 20,000 pounds. My suspension gauge is moving there. That's probably mostly fork truck, but 20,000 pounds, in theory, shouldn't take that long to load. So hopefully they get on it, get it done. I'm going to get off of here and hopefully be leaving real shortly. And by the time you see me again, I will have taken you for a ride down one of America's highways, byways, and interstates. Until then, I'll see you in a little while. can tell by the crappy lighting that it must be nighttime. I must be stopped somewhere. Yeah, I made it to Grayson, Kentucky. I just pretty much plain flat out ran out of hours with the deadhead I had to do to get to my load today, and the 2 hours they spent loading. That pretty much put me behind the 8 ball when you coupled it with Richmond, Virginia traffic, and then the hilly nature of 64 getting through West Virginia and stuff. Pretty much guaranteed I'm not going to make it on time tomorrow. So I've called the broker, let them know. Well, I called their stupid offshore after hours call center, so they'll let somebody know. I'm sure my phone will be ringing 40 times tomorrow, but it is what it is. But you're seeing this. I don't know when I'm going to put this video up. I don't know when I'm going to edit it. I'm tired. I just don't feel like finishing it up right now. But I might. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll just run this video into tomorrow's video. Then we'll have one good solid video, and then we can start fresh the next day. I think we might do that. So, after this segment right here, if it's daylight when you see the next segment, that means that's what I did. That means I waited and decided to combine forces on the videos. Yeah, here's a long, slow, just long, tiring day. Now I apologize for this lighting. I cannot get the lighting for a video right in this truck at nighttime. Is what it is. There I go saying that again. I say it all the time. Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. I got to get up, deal with phone calls and explaining why I'm going to be late. Nothing I could do. We keep getting our loads booked like late morning, midday, and you know, to where half the day is wasted, and it's just putting the tight squeeze on these loads. Once you factor in a deadhead and loading time, if you're not starting until the middle of the day and you got next day delivery, there ain't a lot you can do. You can try your hardest. You're probably going to have occasions where you're late. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong and just you managed the best you could. Not a lot you can do about it. Sometimes the split sleeper thing don't really even help the way it all falls. I don't care. It's going to get there. It'll be a little bit late. The place ain't going to go out of business without getting this load for 2 hours. So I don't know. I'm going to reconvene tomorrow. We're just going to combine videos. We're going to combine days. We're just going to be a day behind. How about that? It'll be better for watching. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. You should go to bed too. Let's go to sleep. I'll talk to you in the morning. Good new morning. As I said last night, we're just going to run yesterday and today into one long video. Maybe not long. I'm not going to make Avatar or anything like that, but we're here. We ended up in Grayson, Kentucky last night. We're up and at it. We're waiting on our sleeper time to roll over so we can get out of here and finish this trip up. No deliver late. Out of my control. But first, gas station biscuit. Yeah. We got us one. We're over here. What is the name of this place? I'll put it. Super quick. Little travel stop over here in Grayson, Kentucky. It's on the same exit as the Loves or Pilot or whatever it is over here, but it's better. It's old school. A little more old school type. I like it. They go in there, and they got like the big hot counter with the big pans full of bacon and sausage and fried eggs, and got biscuits and all the stuff where you can go in there and you can just hand customize. You can just tell them what you want on your biscuit. You don't have to sit there and just choose whatever they've already got pre-made. So it's one of them good stores where you can go in there and get it exactly the way you want it. I like that. You can't beat that. It's harder to find that anymore. Any big chain stores, you don't find it. You got to find like little independent stops and smaller stores and smaller towns and stuff. But yeah, we're up. We're at it. We got a little while to go on our sleeper. We're going to eat our biscuit and get things ready. Then I'm going to put you in the window and we're going to drive to Louisville. We're going to get this thing done. We're ready to get this week done. We want to go home. Let's get this week done. Biscuit time, then driving time. See you in a bit. As you saw at the end of that little ride along, we pulled in our customer. We made it to Louisville. They hopped on the load pretty quick. They're working on it now. It's just like rolls of some kind of like Tyvek paper or something. It's for shipping, the inside of shipping envelopes, I believe. Or it might be just the whole entire, they might make Tyvek envelopes, I don't know. Whatever. It's all floor-loaded rolls. Shouldn't take long. They're already working on it pretty quick and hard, so we're waiting to see where we're going next. Should be, hopefully, a good, nice, reasonably well-paying, overnighter, next day load or whatever. We're trying to stay within striking distance of home for the weekend so we can get back, pick up our new fuel card that's supposed to be waiting in the mailbox when I get there. We need that. I can live without it, but I'd rather not. So, and I just want to go home. I'm tired. I'm worn out. It's been a rough, ever since the day I started doing this in my own truck here. So I'm ready to get back home again. Ready to get on the couch with my lady and my puppy dog and go roam about Chattanooga and have a good time for a day or two. Good dinner, some good drinks, visiting people, and just having a relaxing time not being in the truck. So yeah, we're here. We're in day 2 of this video. First time I've done that, really. But it's alright. We'll get back on track. Yesterday was rough. I'm going to hop off here for now and figure out where we're going. I'll tell you, and I'll take you with me. Hey, yo! I'm back for a minute. As you can see, we're going down the road. We're on I-65 northbound. Mile marker 29 in the great state of Indiana. Since I last saw you, I got emptied out. That customer was really, really pretty efficient on getting me unloaded. Then I was there for a little while my company reps there helped me out on digging up another load. And rates are in the toilet. Freight market's bad, but with the holiday long weekend coming up, there are a few places trying to get some stuff shipped up the road and paying a little bit above market value right now. So they found me something. It's 340 miles. Only had to go about 15 miles to pick it up. Went from Louisville to was it Jefferson, Indiana? I don't think it was Jeffersonville. Jefferson, Indiana. Just across the bridge, not too far into Indiana. Picked it up going to Battle Creek, Michigan. It's a heavy one, but pretty short, and it was up in the with the loaded miles and all. When all was said and done on the negotiating, we got nearly somewhere knocking on the door in the neighborhood of $250 a mile on it. You know, there was a time last year, not too long ago, that was not a good rate. Now that's a pretty decent rate. I would have liked to have had more with it being heavy and being a short haul, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It'll keep us still within the radius we need to be to try and work ourselves home for Friday as well. So, all in all, not too bad. Yeah, we're headed north, going to Battle Creek. I haven't been there in quite some time. That's up there, getting in the neighborhood of that's Michigan's where my lady, Miss Erin there, she's got roots in Michigan, so she wishes she was here with me this time, but we'll get her up there for a visit. Yeah, we're just going to truck on down the road. I stopped for fuel, found a place that I could do my EFS check at. Found a Thornton's on the Memphis, Indiana exit. It was almost, I think it was about 30 cents cheaper per gallon than the Loves across the street. They worked with me on using my EFS code and checking everything. So we went in there and fueled up. We're all topped off and ready to roll. Got us some tater chips and a soda pop and a little sweet treat. We're gonna go. We're probably, I don't know if we're gonna go all the way tonight or not. I don't know. I'm pretty worn out from yesterday, and we drove really late last night, so I may stop short. So it depends on if I find an interesting place to stop or not. If not, I may just go on in and stay at the receiver. I don't know. We're going to drive for now. You can see a little bit of road there. We're going to get off. We're going to do our job. We're going to get back to you. Don't know where. Don't know when. Sometime in the next few hours at some location either in Indiana or Michigan. See you then. It's me, it's Ernest T. We got any old school Andy Griffith fans out here that even get that reference? Probably dating myself. That show was old when I was a kid, when I was watching the reruns, and it's still one of my favorite shows ever. I always say that. It's me, it's Ernest T. Yeah, I'm here. Where are we at? Angola, Indiana, since I last talked to you. Did a pretty good bit of driving. We've got the last parking space here. Literally, somebody was pulling out of it when I pulled in. People were circling the parking lot, and I was like, oh, there we go. Throw it in reverse, throw on the flashers. We snatched it up. We're about 50 miles from where we got to be, I believe, according to my last look at my GPS a little while ago. So we're almost there. We don't have to go very far in the morning. Got an open first come, first serve appointment starting at 7 a.m., which we'll be there after that. But hopefully that goes as quick as the loading. They loaded that load up in less than 15 minutes, so hopefully it comes off that quick too. But it's, yeah, we're here. This truck stop's busy. Man, and people fly through the parking lot here. I don't know what's gotten into everybody these days with driving through the truck stop parking lots like it's a racetrack now. It's insane. Yeah, we're getting ready to call it a night. I went inside and got me some friggin' Hardee's, you know. That's what you get at the fast food anymore. That's all you get is fast food at these places now. I had a couple of things in the truck, but I was feeling pretty worn out and lazy, so I went and got me some Hardee's. I'm going to sit around, catch up on a couple of things, edit this video up, and go to bed. Trying to think. Oh yeah, last video I did. Did I do any music of the day last time? Album of the day this time. It was definitely my album of the day, and it's gonna be the one that I give to you. One of my all-time favorites, "Seasons in the Abyss" by Slayer. Yeah, that's my favorite Slayer record. A lot of people go with "South of Heaven." A lot of people go with "Rain and Blood." I am a "Seasons of the Abyss" guy. Give me that all day long. Dave Lombardo's drum performance on there. It's one of the greatest metal drum performances ever. All through that freaking whole entire record there. It's just perfect. Everything about that record is perfect to me. I believe that is their musical peak in my book. Not everybody's book, but it is to me, and that's what I'm recommending to you today. If you're looking for something to really, really rock out to, pull that Slayer record up. Yes, do that. Listen to it, get it in your ears, and do yourself a favor. Now, I'm going to do you all a favor and quit talking and get ready to go to bed. Now, we'll get back with you in the morning once we get over there and get this delivery and everything. We're going to get this video edited together because it just keeps getting longer and longer, and it stretches across 2 days. And nobody's going to want to watch it all the way through if I don't cut it off pretty soon. Might not want to anyways, but especially not if I keep on going. So we're going to sign off and talk to you tomorrow. You all have a good night, have a good morning, good afternoon whenever you watch this. Like, subscribe, share if you get that bored. Get in the comments, tell me how much you love me, tell me how much you hate me. Whichever one. It juices the algorithm either way. We're signing off. Talk to you tomorrow.